Hi everyone, so today I'm doing the Katy Perry ET video look. This is the look that she wears at the end as she lands on the planet and then walks off. So this is basically the whole look. I'm not a makeup artist or anything like that, but this is my attempt at the look. If you'd like to keep watching, please do, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is apply foundation because this look for Katy Perry is very flawless. So I'm just going to be using my Gosh X-Ceptional Wear foundation in Vanilla, and I'm just going to apply a little bit more than I usually would just because this is a very flawless look and we want it to cover the whole of the face. Okay, so now that all the foundation has set, and I'm just going to move on to the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to get started on the eyes. I've already done this eye, so I'm going to just move on to this one. So the first thing we're going to do is just prime our eyes. This is really important, just so we make sure that the eyeshadow stays in place. And I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This. And I'm just going to put that all over the eye, and any excess just rub underneath it. Because as you can see, this is a full eye look. Next we're going to take the Benefit Eyebrow Pencil, and we're just going to put this all over the eye. And then we're just going to put it straight up into the crease and then just smudge it out a little bit. We still want to retain some of the colour, but we just want to give it a good base. Next I'm going to take a Sephora eyeshadow, and this is Aspen Summit number 23. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush like so and just cover that all over the eye. Okay, so that's on the eye now, and I've only gone up to the crease, not above it. And then just to give the look a little bit more colour, I'm just taking a pale brown colour. This is a Clinique palette and it's in Victorian Pink, and I'm just going to take the lighter colour and just place that over the eye. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to move on to the crease. So I'm going to take another Clinique palette, and this is in Pink Slate, and I'm going to be using the darker colour, and just using an angled eyeliner brush. I'm just going to take the colour on the end of the brush and draw it out across the crease. And as you can see, I've just worked on the crease line, but as it gets into the corner of my eye, I've just worked outwards instead of going downwards with it. Then I'm going to be taking a smudge brush, like so, and using the same colour, just add a little bit more depth to that. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and blend that out just to soften the look a little bit. But you want to make sure that you blend upwards and not into the lightness, because we want to keep that colour there. I'm going to be using my Avon Supershock gel liner to line the eye, and I'm going to be doing my waterline and my tight line. Okay, so now I've lined my eyes, I'm just going to take the same angled eyeliner brush, and then I'm going to make the angled lines, as you can see here and here, on this eye. Now for this I'm going to be using an Urban Decay eyeshadow. You can use a gel liner if you want, but I just think this is a nice colour. It's Oil Slick by Urban Decay, from the Ammo palette I think. I'm just going to line outwards. Now you want it to be quite a straight line. You can darken it up as you go along, but we just want to make very straight. And you want it to be about an inch, inch and a half long. so it goes past the brow bone. I'm going to follow the line down from my eye up until halfway through to my nose. My computer's making noises. Okay. Now you want this side that's closest to the inside of your nose to be very straight line. Very defined. This side doesn't matter so much, so if you make a mistake, just work away from there. Okay. So as you can see, I've got the basic outline of that now. And then what I'm going to do is just run that underneath, run the same colour underneath my waterline. Then I'm going to be taking a kohl liner. This is by Clinique and it's called Black Kohl, number 201. And I'm just going to run that underneath the eye and on the lower lash line, just to add a little bit more colour and darken it a little. Now I'm using a kohl liner because the gel liner that I use sets very quickly, and this just gives you a little bit more flexibility in how you're going to do it. I'm also just going to line the top of my eye. I'm going to line the upper lash line, but it does not need to be neat at all because we're just going to smudge it out anyway. Just get as close to the lashes as you can. If you make a mistake with the gel liner, it's set and then you can't do anything with it. Then we're going to take our smudge brush, like so, and just smudge these colours out. But we're not going to smudge this bit here, we're going to leave that very defined. And as you can see, I've gone right up to the outer corner, but not continued it. And then we're going to smudge the upper lash line. Now if you want to pull the eye, do, but just make sure that you don't smudge this bit here. I'm just going to go over the line again with my eyeliner brush with the oil slick, just here, just so it's a little bit more defined, and also do the inner corner of my eye. Okay, now on the other side of this black line here, we really want to brighten it up, so I'm going to be using my eye bright pencil again and just bring that down from the inner corner of the eye to the other side. Now we're going to take our smudge brush, and I'm just wiping the dark colours off with a makeup wipe, and then we're just going to smudge that out a bit just to not make it look so harsh, keeping the colour. Because if you use your finger for this, you may smudge the line, and we don't want to do that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to contour the inside of the nose using that same dark brown colour from the Clinique palette. Any dark brown will do. And then we're going to take an eyeshadow brush and just contour this inside part of the eye. And then we're also going to contour the inner part of your nose here, just using the same brown. We'll contour this bit here, and also just go downwards here as well. So then when you look directly at it, it makes your nose look a lot thinner. And this is an optional step, but I'm just trying to get the look in the video. Okay, and now I'm going to add mascara. I'm using the Avon Supershock mascara. Okay, so now I've added the mascara, and this is basically the whole eye look. I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to be using this colour again from the Pink Slate palette, and I'm just going to try and make my eyebrows a little more straight. So this one's quite straight here. My eyebrows are quite thick, so otherwise I would make it thinner, but if I've already got eyebrows there, then there's not much I can do. And then I'm just going to use Clinique, another Clinique pencil, and this is a brown one. I'm not sure what it's called because I've used it so much, but it's just a brown kohl pencil. Or you can use an eyebrow pencil if you'd like. And the eyebrows are quite dramatic. That's like an optional step, but it's just an inspired look. I'm not a makeup artist. Oh, we can tell. Yeah, put in them comments. But that's just the main look. You can leave it here, the look here, if you wanted to, or not to fill in the eyebrows as much or anything like that. I quite like this look. I think I would wear it out because it's quite dramatic. But if you wanted to, you could do the prints on the face as well, which I'm just going to quickly do now. Okay, so I've done the print now. I didn't film it because this video is going to be really long anyway, but all I've done is just done little squares coming down angularly, is that a word? I don't know, on each side, and I filled it in. All I use a brown kohl pencil, and I did the same up here. I mean, it's just what you really want. And then also, I don't know if you can see very well, but I also did some prints above my eye, and all for that I just did some I used this colour from the Victorian Pink palette by Clinique. Use this colour here, and just lightly put it over with an eyeshadow brush, and then use my Benefit eyebrow pencil just to fill in the spots. So that really adds to the look. Now the last thing we're going to do is just the lips, and first thing I'm going to do is, because these lips are very pale, I really don't want any colour on them at all except for brown. I'm just going to put a little bit of foundation onto my lips. Okay, so now we've nude out the lips completely. This look already looks a little bit more strange than it did just a minute ago, just because the lips are so pale. I mean, if you have a nude lipstick, that's fine, but I'm just using the things that I have already. And then what I'm going to do is just take this Stila lip glaze and just keep adding to the colour. Now that looks really dark, and when I spread it out it doesn't look that dark, so just to get the colour and the consistency that I want. Okay, that's as dark as I'm going to go. I still want it to look quite pale, but with just a hint of brown in it. Okay, so that's basically the Katy Perry ET look. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to list all the products that I use below in case you didn't catch that. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.